top of the evening for me. I don't know what time of day it is that you're watching this, but welcome to a special edition of Fashion Show Friday. So there is no show, as you can see in whatever the title I came up with is. This is about the Met Gala. Now, so yes, I love fashion. Yes, I love style. But I'm probably the only person in the world who loves fashion style that does not pay attention to like the Met balls and like red carpets and like award seasons. Like, I don't know, for whatever reason, that it does nothing for me. Like, it's not even something that I even think about. Like, I know the Met Gala happens like every year, and it's never something I'm like, oh my God, I should watch that. It never. And the same with like Oscars, Emmys, whatever. Like, it's so far out of my brain that I just never even think to even care about it, which again is strange because most stylists and people in fashion love this type of thing. But I truly think that like where my passion lies as a stylist is just everyday people. I get more excited by like what everyday people are wearing, and like finding someone like in the wild who just on a random Tuesday is like wearing something that's like really interesting. I get more excited about that than I do like something like this, like the Met Gala. And so I had zero intentions of, again, this year, like paying attention to it, and obviously no intentions of like doing a video on it. But two people in my life, I guess, in one way or another, basically told me that I need to. So my friend Tiffany, she hit me up and she was like, I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this. And I was like, oh, I guess I should do a video on this, I guess. And then my best friend was like, I saw something, he saw, I think, my last reel, and well, he didn't see it, but like, I think it flashed up on his screen and then it went away. He assumed I was doing something, I had done something on the Met Gala. He was like, yeah, I fully assumed that you would. And I was like, had y'all not said nothing, I definitely would not have. So, so I went through all 263 images on Vogue.com of this year's Met Gala. And I pulled out, I think ones that are, in my opinion, are, I guess, worth kind of talking about, or noteworthy things that I was like, oh, I really do like this, or something about it is, remarkable. So I pulled a good number of images. Will they all make the final cut? I do not know. We shall see. Oh, by the way, I'm aware that last week I was a little MIA. I think also maybe the week before, I don't think there was a Fashion Show Friday. That's because I be tired. So sometimes I just cannot. Sometimes, like, honestly, today, all I wanted to do was lay in the bed. I had to push myself to do this, to be honest. Like, I be tired. I spend 10 hours of my week every single week behind a wheel, driving a car. And I'm so tired of that. So when Friday hit, I'd be like, child, don't nobody talk to me. I don't want to do nothing. I ain't got the energy to turn this camera on. So yeah, I do my best. I do my best with, Tweed and Fashion Show Friday. But also, you gotta realize it's a lot of work. It's a lot of creative energy that I have to put into actually recording. And then also a lot of work in like editing these videos as well. And so sometimes I just ain't got it. But I got it right now, so let's dive in. So The first look is actually Anna Wintour, wearing Loewe. What gets me about this look is the silhouette. What gets me about this is like the head to toe silhouette. I love the hem. I love the hem of this dress and this coat. I love that it is, I mean, obviously just tailored for her, like exact height. Like it's, oh, the way it just kisses the floor. It just makes my heart go pitter patter. And then like with her, the way this just looks, especially whoever took this picture was really good too, because it's like perfect, like straight on, just like the symmetry of the bob, and then the shoulders out, and then the way it goes down into her waist, and then out a little bit, and then it hits, just touches the floor. Very nice. I love this. And again, it's not even the graphics or the flowers. It's really just the silhouette. It's really just the line, and the line's going just straight down. I like that a lot. Moving on. I still don't know who this lady is, but I remember. So I did watch. I watched the entire 2-hour video. After my best friend was like, I fully thought she was going to do something. I was like, well, I guess I should watch it. So I watched the entire 2-hour video. I can't remember who it was, but they were in the foreground. They were getting their picture taken, and I saw her in the back, and I was like, oh, what is this? So when I found her image, I was like, yes, I gotta talk about her. So this is Vittoria Soretti. Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah, Vittoria Soretti. Again, I don't know who she is. Wearing Alaya. But this is an Alaya. Okay, so one of my favorite movies. First of all, if you don't know where that line is from, get your life together. One of my favorite movies is Clueless. And anytime, I can never hear or see the word Alaya without thinking about that line where Cher is getting mugged in her Alaya dress. And the guy tells her to get on the ground, and she's like, but this is an Alaya. That was the first time I ever heard that word, the name of this brand. So anytime that I hear it, it just takes me back. But this is sexy. The smoothness, the cleanliness of it, these big ass bracelets, the way it's just pulling in the train, the way it's cut here, and you know I love anything that's sleeveless, and and I love the weight that the bracelet adds to the arms, and I love that it's not just one arm. I love that it's symmetrical on both arms. She has these big ass bracelets on both arms, and it's so simple and clean. Like there's nothing else that's needed. The hair works perfectly for this. A good chignon works perfectly with this. You need no neckwear. You need no no necklace. The bracelets are all you truly need. And I like that there's no embellishing on it. I like that there's no crystals. There's no print. Just simple and clean and crisp. I like this very much. Like, ooh. And then you got that leg out. You got these simple sandals, these simple little pumps on. I like this so much. I like this very much. Do you see how clean this is? Do you see it just, it makes me happy. This makes me very happy. Oof. I don't want to move on. I don't want to move on, but I must move on. Okay, Usher. So I'm not exactly sure like what is under the cape, because this is a cape. So all I can see, of course, is like a shimmery, I'm assuming suit, But there's really one, two, three or four elements of this look that draw me in. So the shoes. These shoes are something. Now, I'm gonna always love a pointed toe shoe, whether it's a boot or a heel, a pump, or whatever. I'm always gonna love a pointed. Always gonna love a pointed toe, especially with like a wide leg pant. To be honest, I think there is no other shoe pant combination when it comes to like a wide leg pant than a pointed toe. It just anything else, everything else just does not make sense. Because I'm not a big fan of a wide leg trouser anyway. But if I'm going to wear one, if I'm going to see one, if you're gonna make me see one, please give me a pointed toe shoe. It just looks right. That's the only way it looks right to me. So I appreciate the combination here. It's the extraness around the sole that I'm like, ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I like the cape. I love anything that's gonna drape and flow and cause the drama. So I do like the cape. I mean, obviously looks like it's a bit too long, but I mean, it's the Met Gala. So yes, you're gonna be ostentatious and flashy and showy and whatnot. This is Alexander McQueen, by the way. I don't know. I just have a thing about length for length's sake, or length for just extraneous length. Cause I don't know. It's just, to me, it just seems like it's too much fabric. But again, what do I know? It just seems like it's too much. If it was just brought up just a little bit so that it gracefully, like the last look, like that, it kind of gracefully hits the ground, as opposed to like a little bit more being just crumpled on the ground, if that makes sense. Yeah. And then also this large black rose that is in the collar. I like that large black rose. And then the red one that he's holding. Oh, his nails are painted. Oh, I didn't realize that until I just zoomed in. His nails are painted. Okay, love that for him. I don't care for the hat. I don't care for the hat. I feel like the hat is really unnecessary in this look. I don't care for the hat. Yeah, I feel like there's so much other things going on that the hat just takes away from it. And I feel like it kind of shortens. I feel like it shortens him, especially with the wide leg trouser. A wide leg trouser, unless it's like high waisted and it accentuates your waist, a high leg trouser is almost always going to shorten you. And then with the neck, the neck of the cape with the hat that's coming down, to me it shortens him. But yeah, just those couple of elements I do like, but the overall look, not a huge fan of it. The children, Willow Smith and Jaden Smith, and Jaden's in Tom Brown and Willow is in Dior. First of all, I love anything Tom Brown. I cannot wait to have my first Tom Brown suit. But I want everything in my closet to be Tom Brown. I love Tom Brown. So Jaden looks great. I love this jacket, this white and black coat or overcoat and jacket. Tom Brown's suiting is just. And then he'll give you he'll give you pants, but he's also gonna give you a skirt with that suit. Oh, Tom, why do you do that to me? I love it. And then this look that Willow is in is Dior. So I love this silhouette, and I don't think I realized until recently how much I love this silhouette, like this oversized, like menswear coat or jacket, suit coat with like just leggings or tights under. I love that. I love that. In fact, I bought a very large, it's not oversized, it's made for someone larger than me. But I plan to wear it oversized. I bought this massive like suit coat from Goodwill a couple weeks ago. And I'm planning to have it like tailored and altered so that I can kind of do a similar somewhat look like this. But yeah, this is really, I like this. They both look great. They both look very stylish. I'm gonna just zoom in here for a second because I do want to look at the details. I'm so curious about her hat. So curious, because it's hard to tell. Is it? It's hard to tell from this angle because it almost looks like she's wearing a hat and then there's something behind it that happens to be like plumage, but also it could be part of the hat. And I'm assuming it is part of the hat. So it looks like it's different materials. Oh, and her makeup looks good. Her face looks fucking amazing. Come on, Willow. Yeah, they look great. Oh, I didn't see the flowers on his jacket. I gotta zoom in again. I gotta zoom in more. The flowers are really cute. The flowers are really cute. And the layering Tom Brown does. Tom's gonna give you an overcoat. He's gonna give you a suit coat. He's gonna give you and then a shirt. Like, oh, I love Tom Brown's layering and the way he cuts things. Just, oof. Oh, yeah. They look fantastic. I love the jewelry. I love the jewelry on her, on Willow. Yeah, this looks really good. By the way, the theme of the Met Gala was Garden of Time, I think. Again, I never pay attention to the Met Gala, so child, I don't, you know, fast forward to next year, I'll be at the Met Gala. I'm saying this and fast forward next year, I'll be at the Met Gala. So, all right, so this is, I don't want to mispronounce her name. Quanah Chasing Horse. I feel like I've heard of her before. She's wearing H&M. So as I was going through the pictures, and I may have another look from H&M. As I was going through the pictures, I saw several people, at least 2 or 3 people, wearing gowns and garments from H&M. And I was like, wait, am I not doing my homework? I did not know H&M was doing things like this. I wasn't aware that H&M was doing things like this. I was not aware that H&M was doing things like this. Like, damn. So, yes, this is Quanah. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Chasing Horse, wearing H&M. I really love this. I love it. I do wish it was a little longer. I wish it was touching the floor. But I'm loving the waist up. I'm really loving the waist up. I'm loving how these shoulders are being just encompassed. I love how this is so pretty, how this is just coming out. And then the sleeves, and then her jewelry, these rings. Oh, those are pretty. The rings are really pretty. The belt goes perfectly with this. I'm assuming it's all, I'm assuming, yeah, her earrings, I'm assuming are not. I don't know where her jewelry's from. Let me just say that. I don't know where the jewelry's from. Or the belt. It may also be H&M. But yeah, this is really pretty. This is really pretty. That is a ball gown. I love that. So, okay, this one, let me go and just zoom in now. I was on the fence. I was on the fence about like putting this one in because I was like, do I like it? Do I not like it? I do like it, and I like it for this, webbing. Because obviously it's like webbing or distressed material like on top, but then on the dress it looks like it's painted. It looks like the pattern is painted on, and it is. but it's hard to tell, and I like that about it. I like the pattern is on the bag as well. This is so I don't know who made this because Vogue didn't tell me. But this is Natasha Poonawala. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, girl. And the shoes. I love those shoes. I love those shoes. I love that the mesh or the pattern is on the shoes as well. I love the height of those shoes. I love the cut of those shoes. I love them motherfucking shoes. I love those shoes. And they the pattern or the webbing or the whatever alone, if you were to even remove that, I would still love these shoes with this look because it's just, oh, this is good. This is good. I don't care for the hat. I don't care for the Little Miss Muffet hat. Again, it's the Met Gala, but I'm like, did you need the hat? I don't think you needed the hat. Or the fascinator, but I like this look. I'm glad I put this in because this is so good. I like the silhouette. I like that the girls are here. I like that the waist is cinched and snatched, and I love the volume in the hips. I do. I like this a lot. I wish I knew who the designer was. I need to find out because this is good. This is all right. So I love when I can identify. I love when I can identify, and I also love when a designer or a brand or a house is easily identified in their craftsmanship. And so when I saw this gown and when I saw the mechanisms on her arm, I was like, girl, that's Iris Van Herpen. I already know. Because nobody is doing what Iris Van Herpen is doing. Nobody is doing that. And I was right. So this is Mona Patel and Iris Van Herpen. And I saw this, I said, yes. Because, so the, I don't even know what you would call them. The arm mechanics. These things like open and close. And they look like butterflies, but I saw an interview. Where Law Roach was talking to, I can't remember who was interviewing him. But he spoke about this look in particular, and the arms look like butterflies, but there's some type of flower. I think they're not tulips. I think something. He said that they're flowers, but they kind of open and close like butterflies. This was really pretty. I love Iris Van Herpen, man. Like her work is, I've never seen anything like it. And it's so good. It's so good. It's so pretty. It's so avant-garde. It's so like, oh, I love Iris. I love Iris Van Herpen so much. So I'm so good. And I think this was the only person wearing Iris Van Herpen. And I'm like, I'm surprised. There was a lot of Thom Browne, which I'm not complaining. There was a lot of Thom Browne. There was, who else? I think I saw a lot of Chloe. I think I saw a lot of, I can't remember now, but I'm very surprised that more people did not wear Iris Van Herpen with this theme, with the Garden of Time. Like, I'm just surprised because Iris Van Herpen does gowns that are like ethereal and kind of angelic, and like it just seems like that would be like a great choice for a lot of people. So as far as I know, in the 263 images that I looked through, nobody else wore Iris Van Herpen. So for that, Mona, fantastic job. I'm also surprised more people didn't wear Robert One. Wisdom did, and we'll get to him. We'll get to Wisdom. Wisdom did. I'm surprised people didn't wear like some more Robert One from maybe like a couple of years ago, because that gives me, because he was doing this thing where his gowns and garments and looks were inspired, I think, by like birds, and so a lot of them just look like bird tails. So like that would have been a great thing. That would have been a great thing to wear here, but they're not this year, child. All right, moving on. Great job, Mona. Okay, Kieran Culkin, and I'm not sure. I didn't save the name of this person, but that's because I really just like his look. Wearing Kid Super. Anytime I think of Kid Super, I think of I don't know if it was last year, maybe 2 years ago, when like there was an auction, and well, it was an auction, but it was like a fashion show, and like you're looking at, so the video is like you're in this auction. It was this auction, and there was this huge like painting, but it wasn't a painting. It was a model like sitting within the frame, and like you had the auctioneer, the auction person, whatever, calling out, you know, how they do. And once they got to sold, like she hops out the frame, and the tapestry, the image, the art itself is actually the garment. And it was, I can't tell you how many times I watched that clip. I was like, oh, this is a moment. This is a moment. Because you had no idea the lady was even there. And then the way it just, if I can find that clip, I'm going to try to put it in here. Yes, the way it just falls, it was everything. So that's the first time I heard of Kid Super. And so anytime I do hear of Kid Super, I instantly go back to that moment. And this suit is cute. These two though, Kieran and, I don't know if this is his wife or his partner or whatever, and I'm so sorry that I did not include her name. But I just like their energy. I like their energy on the carpet, walking up the stairs or whatever. They just seemed like they were having fun. They seemed like they were really just there. They really enjoyed each other's company, and that they were just like in their own little bubble. And I was like, I like that. That's really cute. Like when I go to the red carpet with my partner, that's how we're gonna be. That's how we're gonna be. We're gonna be cute. I'm gonna get my pictures, he's gonna get his, but we're just gonna be having a good time. We're just gonna be having a good time there at the Met Gala. So I thought this was really cute. I like this Jessica Biel in Tamara Ralph. I'm not familiar with Tamara Ralph, but I liked this. Let me zoom in. I really like this. I like this look, and I like this pose. I love this gown because it's really pretty, and it seems very simple. And I love the way she's posing because it just looks, and the hair works too. It just looks tousled, and like you're just kind of frolicking about the garden. Like that's what this gives me. That's what this look gives me. The hair works with it. It just gives you like garden nymph princess. Jeff Goldblum. This is another one of my daddy crushes. Jeff Goldblum. That man, he ages like a fine wine, Jeff Goldblum. Look at that hair. Let me zoom in. I love me a silver daddy. I love a silver daddy. Ooh, that face, them ears. Jeff Goldblum can get it. And to be honest, the only reason I chose this is because it's Jeff Goldblum and he's attractive. Yeah. I really have no comments about the look itself. All right. Okay, Eliza Gonzalez Rivera. In Delcourt with Cartier jewelry. I really like this. And I like the juxtaposition, the contrast of the pink petals, these soft pink petals on the gown with this, it's not turquoise, this green in the Cartier jewelry. I like those. I like the contrast of those colors. because I feel like it would have been very easy to go full silver with the jewelry, or even like pink, you know, to go with the dress. I feel like that would have been very easy, and that would have been pretty too. But this contrasting color is so, I love contrasting colors. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I think the necklace is beautiful. I love just the simple ring that kind of bounces off the dress, the color of the dress, or the colors in the dress. I like this a lot. I like the neckline. I like that she didn't go any longer with like a different piece, like a different necklace. I think that so beautiful. Like, okay, I need to know. I have questions. Doja Cat, Invittement. I have questions. I need to know how. I need to know how this, God, I love fashion. God, I love fashion. I need to know how this was done. Cause I'm like, it's not wet, but it looks wet. Or is it wet? And if it's not wet, what is it? If it's not wet, what is, I need to know. I like this a lot. And I like, it's just a simple, big ass t-shirt dress. I like that a lot. I like this a lot. I have so many, I need to know. I need to know how this was done, how this is done. I love shit like this. I love garments. I love fashion where you're like, either you've never seen it before, and it's like just, it's this weird like innovation of like technology, or it's something like this where you're like, is it wet, but is it not wet? Cause she's not dripping. Like she's not leaving a puddle or a trail, so is it wet or is it not? I love that. This kind of fashion, I love. This kind of shit, this is what I live for. Okay, Demi Moore and Harris Reed. This look is really pretty. I love the hips. I love the waist. And I love this. It looks like a shield. It looks like a phalanx. And I love that about it. Like, that's what it looks like to me, because these look like, spears and spearheads coming out of shields. I like that a lot. But then it's also floral, so it's very soft. And Demi Moore looks beautiful. I like this I think this is so pretty. This is very pretty. And Demi Moore is always going to give you this bone straight black parted in the middle hair. Like, that's her signature, and I love that, that's what she's gonna give you all the time. She looks, damn, Demi Moore, is she problematic? I hope not, because this bitch, whoever, okay, I'm not going to assume that she has had work done. I mean, she looks good. Like, she doesn't look like she's aged. So she either mind her business, or she got a good ass doctor, or both. Yeah, Demi Moore looks great. I really like this piece. I like this piece a lot. Fantastic. I like this too. Okay, first of all, Dan Levy is looking more and more like his dad every day, especially here, especially with the glasses, especially with the mustache. But this look by Loewe, I love. I don't even know, you can't even call this an ombre. This is a gradient. I love that it starts black and goes into a flower print, because I feel like most times it's the opposite. It's like bright flower print on top, and then it either ombres down or gradients downward. So I like that it's flipped. I like this flip. When I first saw this, I was like, ooh, I love how black it is on top. and then it slowly goes into like the floral print. I like this very much. Yeah, this is nice. I feel like I would wear something like this. Like if you're gonna put me in a suit, give me something like this. I don't want to be just in a regular ass suit like this. I like this a lot. Very good. Oh! I almost forgot about her. I almost forgot about the goddess. I almost forgot about the goddess. First of all, I love that she's having a moment right now. She was on the cover of a Bazaar. I watched an interview she did with Bazaar. I love. She just don't miss. She don't miss. She don't fail. She always understands the assignment. Girl, this is a woman who knows her body and knows her beauty. Look at this face. Look at this skin. Look at the material. Look at this pose. Look at the hair. Ooh. She looks stunning. Mystique wishes. And this is a Swarovski garment. I love that you don't know where it starts and where it stops. I love that it's like her skin. I love that it is just, oh, this is so good. When I saw images of her pop up, I said, yes, ma'am. I said, yes, ma'am. Please do it to us. Please give it to us. Please grace us. Please grace us. Please grace us. I am the models of the day. They doing it for me. They doing it for me. Between her and Wisdom, who we're going to talk about, and Alton Mason, who we're also going to talk about. Y'all are doing it for me. Good job, young people. I love what y'all are doing. I love your work. I love your work. This is so pretty. This is so, head to toe. Head to toe. You want to talk about a face card never declining? Oh, girl, yes ma'am. Okay, Andrew Scott in Versace. I like the simplicity of it. This is sexy to me. This is sexy to me. Again, a sleeveless number you're gonna give me every time, but I love it with are these bees on this shoulder? Bees or flies, some type of insects. Yeah, we have insects, we have flying insects on his shoulder. We have, Boucheron jewelry. This necklace I love, the simplicity of the bracelets, the jewelry. Is that a pinky ring? And then the little gold buttons on this vest. I love it. It's black and gold. You're never gonna go wrong. The cut of the pants, the hem of the pants is right. They're not too wide-legged. This is just sexy. This gives me grown man sexy. This gives me grown man sexy. So the look is Versace, the jewelry is Boucheron. And this is very nice. This is very nice. Okay. I believe what's next is, I knew it. Yes, God. Alton Mason. Yes, I'm taking a moment. I'm just taking a moment to take the beauty of this young man in. God took his time. God took his time. God took his time. Do you see the face? Do you see the face? Do you see the symmetry of the face? Do you see the eyebrows? Do you see the nose? Do you see the mustache? Do you see the lips? Do you see the structure of the face? Do you see the cheekbones? It's like Naomi Campbell and Daryl Stevens had a child. It's like Naomi Campbell and Daryl Stevens had a child. Like, how are you that beautiful? Oh, okay, TJ, let's talk about the look. It's Tom Brown. I'm never gonna be mad at a Tom Brown. Never, ever going to be mad at a Tom Brown. You give me everything. I especially want the shoes. I especially need these shoes. Do you? Oh, I love it. Give me this quilted coat, this quilted overcoat. Give me the pants. Give me the cummerbund. Give me the coat. Give me the jacket. Give me the, you can give me the veil over the face. Give me everything. Give me everything you have on. That's a beautiful man. Golly. Oh, I'm such a fan. I'm such a fan. Jesus. I'm telling you, these young models are doing it. We've never seen anything like it before. Oh, I'm lucky to be alive in this moment of fashion. Like, give me these shoes. Do you see these shoes, bitch? I would wear them every day. I'd wear these shoes every day. People would hate me. Sir, why are you going to the grocery store in these shoes? Because I can. Because why would you not? All right, last but not least, my good friend Wisdom. Listen, I don't know if I've talked about Wisdom on my YouTube before. I'm certain I've talked about him on Instagram. For this young man to be as young as he is, his eye, his aesthetic. If you don't follow Wisdom K, if you don't follow Wisdom on social, I have never seen someone so talented and so young. Like the content that this man creates, but on top of that, the style, the closet, just the looks that he can put together. I'm just like, I love every single thing. I don't like the tabby boots, but I love every single thing that this young man puts on. I said I hate a wide leg pen. When he do it, I love it, because he does it right. This look is Robert One. I think Wisdom was the only person to wear Robert One. Say that 10 times fast. At the Met Gala. So Robert One did do, I believe, a whole collection. I don't know a whole collection, but within a collection, there was like pieces like this where it was like burn marks. I didn't necessarily care for it, but anything that Wisdom puts on, I'm here for it. This look gives me like anime, with the tattered like hem of the coat and the length of the coat and how it's like falling here on the steps. Like it very much gives me like an anime kind of a character, especially like with the hat. It just seems like kind of animated to me. But I love it. So Robert One does this really beautiful pleating, and it's just so like light and like it's just really beautiful. So anytime I see when I saw Alton and when I saw Wisdom, I yelped and gasped, because I just love seeing them. They just make me so happy. These two young black boys, black men, just killing it in fashion and really like doing what no one else is doing. No one can touch Wisdom. No one can touch Wisdom. No one can touch Wisdom. I don't know this young man, but I am proud of him. Which is a weird ass thing to say, but I just feel so proud of his of what he's doing and how he's just I love Wisdom. I am a huge fan of Wisdom. I hope I get to work with him in some capacity someday. I would just be happy to just meet him. I would just be happy to be in the same room as Wisdom motherfucking K. Like, I am such a fan. I stan Wisdom K. I can only hope to have a fraction of the closet that Wisdom has, a fraction of the sense of style and aesthetic and the eye that Wisdom K has. I love this man. I love his work. I'm so thankful. He makes me thankful for fashion every single day. All right, so that was the last look. I think that was a great note to end on. So this was the Met Gala. At least the way I saw it. I know I left out some people. I literally just chose like the looks that stood out to me. Feel free to comment any looks that stood out to you that I did not include. Again, I love talking about fashion with people. So yeah, this is gonna wrap up this episode of Fashion Show. All right, so this might come out on a Sunday, so Fashion Show Friday on a Sunday ish, or it may come out on Monday. Listen, I just don't know. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But thanks for tuning in to once again this episode. Again, I'm gonna try my best next week for both TWEED and Fashion Show Friday. But you know, if it don't, just understand, a bitch be tired. I be tired, and I realize I be doing a lot. I do a lot. And so sometimes I just don't have the energy for it. And I have to honor my energy. You know what I mean? I can't just go and go and go and go and do. But thank you. I appreciate the people who, again, like encouraged me to do this episode. I also appreciate people who are like, hey, I noticed there wasn't an episode this week. Like, I really appreciate that. Because it lets me know, you know, I'm not just talking into the ether, although I am doing it right now because no one is, watching this as I record it. But I just appreciate just, people paying attention. Like, oh, there was no Fashion Friday this week, wasn't? So it just lets me know, okay, it's not for naught. So yes, I will do my best to remain on schedule. Remember to like if you liked. Share with your besties. Or share with people you hate too. I don't just share it. Hit the notification bell so that when I actually do post, whether it's weekly or every other week or whatever, you will know exactly when that happens. So again, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for following. Thanks for rocking with me. And yeah, I'll see you later. Deuces.